The human's beautiful and regular appearance is mostly depending on the skin, a thin layer of tissues forming the natural outer covering of your body. It looks to be an ordinary part of your body, but indeed it's a remarkable organ with different amazing features and flawless functions. Your skin is the largest organ, which occupies 15% of the weight of your body, and it occupies approximately 2 square meters to cover your muscles and bones. It is strong and highly stretchy. It is a guard for the external factors. It has the ability to rebuild itself while it's injured. It's the home for over 1,000 species of bacteria microbiome, which reaches to 1 trillion individual bacteria. Your skin actually is made of 3 major layers. Epidermis, the outer layer, which is made of dead cells. Dermis, the mid layer, which contains the hair and sweat glands. And the subcutaneous layer, which is made of fats and large blood vessels. The human skin renews itself every 28 days. In fact, every single minute, your skin sheds over 30,000 dead cells, which turns into dust particles. That means over 50% of the dust in your home is actually your dead skin. Your skin acts as your body's thermostat. When the temperature rises, the sweat glands activate to cool your body down. It means sweating is a bodily function that helps your body to regulate its temperature. And when the temperature is low, the blood vessels in the skin tighten and limit the amount of hot blood that can reach the skin in order to prevent heat loss. In lower temperature, the skin pores also become smaller to retain heat. The most important function of the skin is that it makes the sense of touching possible. Every square millimeter of skin contains sensitive cells that permit touch perceptions and transmit messages from every square millimeter to the nerve and thence to the brain. Previously, it was thought that the sense of feeling and pain was only dependent on the brain. But the recent discoveries prove that there are pain receptors present in the skin, without which a person would not be able to feel pain. There are 4 main receptors in the skin that respond to pressure. Each receptor responds to a different type of touch. Meissner responds to light touch, Merkel to pressure and texture, Ruffini to stretching, and Pacinian to vibration and deep pressure. And there are countless free nerve endings in the skin that gauge pain and temperature. For instance, when your hand comes into contact with fire, the receptors cause you to feel sensation of heat and then one of pain. Some 30,000 receptors perceive heat and 3.5 million receptors feel pain. This recent discovery was actually revealed in the Quran 14 centuries ago, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says,
إِنَّ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا بِآيَاتِنَا سَوْفَ نُصْلِيهِمْ نَارًا كُلَّمَا نَضِجَتْ جُلُودُهُمْ بَدَّلْنَاهُمْ جُلُودًا غَيْرَهَا لِيَذُوقُوا الْعَذَابَ إِنَّ اللَّهَ كَانَ عَزِيزًا حَكِيمًا.
Professor Tejason, chairman of the Department of Anatomy at Chiang Mai University in Thailand, has spent a great amount of time on research of pain receptors. Initially, he could not believe that the Quran mentioned this scientific fact 14 centuries ago. He later verified the translation of this particular Quranic verse. Professor Tejasan was so impressed by the scientific accuracy of this verse that at the 8th Saudi Medical Conference held in Riyadh on the scientific science of Quran and Sunnah, he proclaimed in the public,
I believe that everything that has been recorded in the Quran 400 years ago must be truth. That can be proved by the scientific means. Since the Prophet Muhammad could neither read nor write, Muhammad must be a messenger who relayed this truth, which was revealed to him as an enlightenment by the one who is knowledgeable Creator. This Creator must be God or Allah. Therefore, I think this is the time to say, La ilaha illallah. There is no God to worship except Allah.